Good morning everyone and welcome back to another vlog on Behind the Headset. Firstly, I want to thank absolutely everybody over the past 10 videos that I've made for all the kind, positive comments, all the support you've given me and all the follows, likes, shares, everything you've done across the social media. It truly means a lot to me being a very new channel and just starting out on my journey creating content like this. Honestly, the support does mean the world to me. But back to today, and Tamworth make the journey down to South London where they will face Sutton United, who were relegated a couple of seasons ago from League Two back down to the National League. So, you know, they are a club with a good Football League pedigree, but they've not had the best of starts back into the National League life. They didn't have a great season last season, and this season's, you know, not been the best for them either, considering where they would like to probably be anyway. Tamworth really need to bounce back after the 4-0 defeat to York in midweek, after what was or looked like a very comfortable defensive performance in the first half. But looking back on it now, there wasn't too much offensive from that at all. There was a couple of chances maybe, but York were just in control. You know, they changed something up at half time, and then that's when the floodgates started to open. You know, two fantastic goals, you know, a little bit of a mistake from Jazz. But, you know, that's a different story. It is on now to today. And obviously a training session was had on Thursday in the pouring rain. You might have seen some of the snippets on Tamworth's official social medias. But, yeah, I'm hopeful today that we can at least go and salvage a point. We'll be expecting some sort of reaction from the players. There'll probably be a change starting lineup as well, so some other players might come in to get some minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna go 1-1 today. I think 1-1. I don't think we'll score two personally. So with me going for the draw, I'd say 1-1 for today. But yeah, the sun's out. It's beginning to dry up. It looked like it's rained overnight. It looked like it's chucked it down, in fairness, here in Staffordshire anyway. So yeah, we're going to get the stuff on the minibus and make our way down to South London and probably have a stop on the way for some breakfast and a hot drink. So I'll get the mandatory hot chocolate in. So yeah, we'll be all good. So yeah, anyway, I will catch you in the next one. So quick stop at the services to get some breakfast. We're probably about halfway there. There's reports of an accident on the M25 as well, so that's going to slow us up a little bit. So hopefully, you know, it won't cause us too much problem. There's a lot of games in London today as well, in the Premiership and everything going on. So yeah, that's why we've left early, to try and get ahead of all the traffic. But all being well, be there in a couple hours or so, and yeah, we'll be all good. So I'll catch you in a bit. So we've arrived at Sutton. The weather's actually not too bad. It's dried up, sun's out. Traffic was a bit of a pain on the motorway getting here. There was a couple of accidents on the way we had to navigate, but we're still in here in good time, ready to get the change room set up, ready for when the players arrive. And once we've done that, we'll go and find the press bench, get the kit set up and have a little look around the ground and see what there is on offer. We came here twice last season, once in the league, once in the FA Trophy, so we know what to expect. And the press area is quite good. It's got a nice view anyway, so yeah, it should be a good game this afternoon. Like I said, still confident of a draw and some points, so yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good afternoon. So yeah, I'm going to help get the stuff unloaded and I will catch you on the inside in a bit. So we're set up, press bench is all good to go. The ground's actually looking really quite nice all around as well. It's nice and clean and tidy. What you would expect that at the start of the season anyway. Obviously it's a former League Two ground, and yeah, it's a very old traditional ground. It's got a new stand away to my right hand side that I'll show you in a minute. But the one that we're in now, the main stand, it is a proper old one with the wooden press benches at the back and the old roof. You can definitely tell this is the older one, and I'll have a little walk around the ground and show you some of the shots of the stands in a moment here at Sutton United. But yeah, Team News is around an hour or so away. So when we get that, we'll have a little bit more inclination, to know what we're probably going to expect this afternoon. So yeah, I'm going to go around, have a walk around, have a look, and get some videos shot for you guys, and I'll catch you all in a bit. So as you can see, it's a really nice ground, fit for League 2 standard. It is a bit old in places, but it's obviously really well maintained, so credit to everyone here that looks after the ground. At Sutton United, the pitch looks immaculate as well, so there should be no issues with that this afternoon at all. And yeah, might be time to go and get something to eat ahead of team news and getting everything fully set up on the press bench. Everything, so I just need to log into the radio software on the laptop and connect to the internet and all that stuff. But yeah, team news not too far away, so I'll be back with you when that is in. So team news is in. I make it 3 changes to the starting lineup that face York midweek. We've got Joe Riley, Tyler Roberts and Kwaku Donko all coming back into the starting 11. And you've got Matt Curley, Harvey Sayer, Stefan Moles dropping down to the bench. So everyone, the same players in the squad, just swapping the starting 11 around a little bit. The sun is still out, a little water in the pitch ahead of the game. We're 45 minutes away from kickoff. So yeah, it's looking very promising, and for one, again, I'm actually looking forward to as well. So it's a beautiful afternoon. It does look like it could rain a little bit later on. There are some black clouds lurking around, but they seem to be going further away from us rather than rolling in. But yeah, all positive. So I'm going to overlay the team sheet on the video now, and there might be a few shots of the players warming up, and then we'll be getting into the game come kick-off. So I will be back with you just before kick-off.
I want
So we are about 20 minutes away from kick-off here at Gander Green Lane, the home of Sutton United, for this Enterprise National League fixture. It is beginning to fill up nicely around the ground. The atmosphere is building as well. There's probably about 40 or so Tamworth fans in at the moment who have made the journey, so credit to them for making the journey down when there's been a lot of heavy traffic reporting, a lot of stuff going on in London today that may have kept a few people away. But yeah, honestly, I am really buzzing for this one now. Doing the internet radio and Radio Tamworth today, so yeah, it will be all good. Just radio for the away games, but going out on the two platforms, mixer for the whole 90 minutes, and then Radio Tamworth coming to us every 10 minutes or so, and stay with us for a bit in between their songs on their sports show. So yeah, should be a good one. All fed and watered and filled up ready now as well, so time to do some last minute preparation while the two teams finish their warm-ups. And yeah, I'll be live on the air very, very shortly. So yeah, next time you see a clip, it'll be of action of the game. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the vlog today. Don't forget to give me a like, give me a subscribe. It really helps me out as a new creator, just to get as many subscribers as possible. And I must admit, I know I mentioned it earlier on in the video, but I am so thankful to everybody, home and away supporters, who have stopped me at games, came up to me because they've recognised me and said that they really like the vlogs, and yeah, that they really enjoy watching them. So that makes me want to just spur on and do them even more and try and make them as good as I possibly can. So yeah, thank you again to everyone, and here's to the game over the next 90 minutes. I'm hoping it's a positive result for the Lambs. The players are now making their way out onto the pitch. Tamworth in their away kit of sky blue, Sutton in their home kit of all yellow. The two teams being led out now by the match official Andrew Miller and his assistants. The two teams are lining up directly in front of us on the halfway line. And I must say, Dan, what a fantastic view we have got here this afternoon at this amazing facility. Yeah, well, we were the first ones into the stadium this afternoon, and when we got to the press bench, so I purposely came and chose the halfway line as my seat of choice, and I'm not disappointed with where I picked in fact. I don't really imagine that the sun is going to play too much of an issue, so I doubt the team will want to switch ends if they win the coin toss. I imagine it's going to be how we line up, from left to right. Still with that left to go. I'm going to read through the Tamworth starting lineup now. In goal is the Tamworth skipper this afternoon, Jazz Singh. And we've got Tom Tonks, number 5, Kenji Digi, number 6, Alfie Bates, number 9, Manny Dougal, number 10, Beckray and Nuru, number 11, Luke Fairlamp, number 15, Kwaku Donkor, number 16, Joe Riley, number 20, Tyler Roberts, number 26, Hayden Hollis, and on the bench for the Lambs this afternoon is Matt Curley, Harvey Sayer, Ben Mills, Joe Wright, Stephen Mould, Tom McGlinchey and Ollie Lynch. It will be Sutton United to get us underway here at Gander Green Lane for this Enterprise National League fixture between Sutton United and Tamworth. As I said a few moments ago, Tamworth kicking from left to right. We are underway here this afternoon now as Sutton do get us underway, immediately launching the ball into the Tamworth half. Sutton do manage to bring it down and get it up in towards the box, but the player in ascendancy was offside, but still on we go as he held his hands up and came back onside. Sutton now on the left hand side, still in control of the ball at the minute. Good challenge there by Tyler Roberts to put the ball out of play, but the opening little foray there for a few seconds there, Dan. Sutton just keeping hold of the ball. Tamworth struggling to get it away from Sutton early doors. bright start by the hosts in the opening 2 minutes here. Sutton with the throw now just in front of me. Down the line it goes. Headed by the Sutton United man. But he's only able to head that one out of play for a Tamworth throw. That was the number 23, Jaden Harris. It will be Parker Donkor to get this game back underway with the throw-in for the Lambs. As he looks down the line now for Manny Duku, who goes over the head of Duku, though Sutton clear it away. And as far as Donkor, who recycles it back down the line for Tyler Roberts to give chase. Well, that's going to be easily shepherded out of play. But Endon Pruti for a Sutton United goal kick. So Tom Tonks then, with the long run up on this near side, steps up, sends this one in towards the far post. Keeper claims that one comfortably. Good claim there by Jack Sims. Commanded his area well, saw the flight of that one all the way through and claimed it at his far post. So Tamworth have this penalty on 11 minutes. Joe Riley is the one who's placed the ball down on the penalty spot. He steps up, sends the keeper the wrong way, rolls the ball into the back of the net. Tamworth take an early lead here on 12 minutes. And that's how you put a penalty away there, Dan, is you give the keeper the eye, send him the wrong way, nonchalantly roll it into the opposite corner and give your team the lead. So it is 90 minutes played, Sutton United 0, Tamworth 1. That penalty coming from Joe Riley, but now Tamworth have a throw-in through the hands of Tom Tonks, who once again sets his run-up. Nice long run-up area here at Gander Green Lane. Referee is finally happy that this throw-in can be taken. Tonks steps up, plants them feet, sends this one in towards the far post. Heads go up and it's in! It's in! It's a second goal for Tamworth. I'm not actually sure who that came off. Everybody is going over to Tom Tonks to celebrate. I'm not sure if that one's going to go down as an own goal there, Dan, but 2-0 to Tamworth on 19 minutes, and Tamworth in cruise control. And if you wanted a response after losing 4-0 to York in midweek, going 2-0 up within 20 minutes is certainly the way to get it. So after that fantastic save from Sims, what can Tamworth do from the corner quadrant is Joe Riley, the Tamworth scorer of the first goal, to whip this one in towards the penalty area. Low towards the near post, headed away strongly. As far as Beckway and he looked like he's dispossessed, manages to get something on it to send it back to Fairland. Fairland now skips one out wide to Joe Riley. Once again, he takes it down really well, can't quite keep it in play, just inside the byline. Out of play it goes for a goal kick to Sutton United. So, for Tamworth, scorer of their first goal from the spot, looks to whip this one in towards the area. Towards the near post it goes, headed away by Harry Phipps, behind for a Tamworth corner. Good delivery actually there by Joe Riley, right into the danger area where it needed to be. As he now trots over to the corner quadrant to take this corner kick as well. As we tick ever on closer to half time. What has been a really, really fantastic half of football so far for the footballing neutral. 5 goals spread across 2 teams. Riley now sends this one out swinging towards the far post. Deagy goes up, can't quite get his head towards goal. It's not cleared away fully yet by Sutton. They look to break away now, and there's a little trick there by Henry Deagy to concede that free kick to Sutton United on the edge of their own area. What an incredible first half of football that was. Honestly, I could not believe my eyes. It is currently Sutton United 2, Tamworth 3. Tamworth got a penalty on around 6 minutes that Joe Riley converted to give us the 1-0 lead. Not long after that, Tom Tonks with a long throw into the area, and we believe it took a nick off Tyler Roberts on its way through to make it 2-0, sorry. Then yeah, Sutton got 2 goals back in fairly quick succession to make it 2-2. Both goals scored by Lewis Simper, But literally 30 seconds later, after Sutton got that equaliser, Tamworth with some fantastic play down the right-hand side again, crossed into the box by Tyler Roberts. A fairly simple slide ball under the keeper for Manny Duku to get his 4th of the season to make it Sutton 2, Tamworth 3. And honestly, it has been a fantastic game from Tamworth so far. Maybe a little bit disappointing in the manner we conceded the 2 goals. But the fact that after losing 4-0 away to York in midweek, the way that we have come back and rebounded, and scored 3 goals, we're leading this one away from home. It's honestly been absolutely a pleasure to watch, commentate on, and spirits are high. And what I thought was going to be a fairly low-scoring draw is turning out to be, so far, a 5-goal thriller, and with a full 45 minutes left to go. So, yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, and I'll be back with you at full time for a full rundown of what the full-time result was. So I will catch you then. So, what can Tonks do with this long throw as he looks to send it into the yard box area? Just waiting for Tamworth players to get into the box as a long high ball comes in, headed towards the back post, and it's actually, it's a Sutton player that's got the touch on that one, and it is going to be a corner kick to the Lambs. Riley do this time from the near side corner. Gaggle of bodies on the edge of the box. The ball goes high towards the back post. The heads go up. Sutton clear it away. Anuru recycles it back in. Duku was down, holding his head. As he's got a little bit of a clash in the air there when the heads went up. Duku seems to have come off worse. The game stopped so he can receive some treatment. So Tom Tonks looks to send this one in now towards the edge of the area. Headed across by Joe Riley and behind for what will be a goal kick to Sutton United. But it is Tom McGlinchey and Ben Milnes, the 2 standing over there. And Tom Tonks is going to be one of the ones that comes after. It's going to be Tonks for Milnes, looking at the number on the assistant's electronic board down there. And it's just whether it's going to be Roberts or Anuru who comes off for Tom McGlinchey. I think it is, in fairness, but it is Tom Tonks the one making way. He's took the armband, captain's armband off Jazz Singh, taking it over to Ben Milnes. It's going to be Bekwe Anuru, the one making way to replace, or be replaced by Tom McGlinchey. So the 2 Tamworth substitutions is Tom Tonks off, Ben Milnes on, Bekwe Anuru off, Tom McGlinchey on. And I make it about just under 20 minutes left here as the sun comes out here at Gander Green Lane once again, Dan.
It's out to Milnes. It's just wide of the post. It's a massive chance.
Yeah, not too far away from Tamworth's returning Ben Milnes after a lengthy spell out with an injury. But he's back now, ready, firing on all cylinders, and almost gave Tamworth a 2-goal lead once again in this one. But what really has been mostly one-way traffic from a Sutton Web perspective so far in this second half, Tamworth now maybe beginning to have
a little bit more freedom, had they made them substitutions, a little bit more drive to go forward maybe. So full time here at Gander Green Lane, and the score has finished Sutton United 2, Tamworth 3, and let's say no additions to the scores in the second half, but we had rainstorms, windstorms, sunshine. We had absolutely everything in the second half. We had chances at both ends, and you know, Tamworth held on, defended well, and yeah, it's been a fantastic day here and a fantastic way to pick up 3 points on the road as well, and it sort of cancels out a little bit the 4-0 defeat to York on Tuesday, because you know, currently, I know it's very, very early doors of the season, but Tamworth sit 10th. You know, for a part-time team with a very, very limited budget compared to some of the teams in and around us. I mean, I did hear figures at York City of, you know, players being signed for 350,000. Don't know how true that was. You can't take everything you hear with a pinch of salt, but if that is the case, that's, you know, Tamworth's wage budget. It's ridiculous. It really is, and it just shows you now that this National League is, you know, predominantly a full-time league, and it's almost like a League 3. And I've said it for ages, the top level of non-league football seems to be the north and south at the minute, and even that is becoming very, very crowded with, you know, full-time strong teams. So yeah, but honestly today it was a fantastic performance. The way that we went about it, the way that we rallied around, even when Sutton pegged it back to 2-2. Maybe we were a little bit naive in the way that we conceded the 2 goals, but to retake the lead literally 30 seconds later through Manny Duku and then hold on to it, fantastic. It really was a fantastic result here at the office. Massive shout out to the 89 Tamworth fans that made the journey here as well. You know, 2,400 strong support here this afternoon, all in all, and yeah, it was a fantastic game, and well and truly enjoyed that one. Next vlog from me, or the next game from me anyway, is on Tuesday, when we look back to the National League Cup and the Everton under-21s are the visitors to the Lamb. That game, not only will it be on radio on Mixer like we always do, but the National League Cup games, certainly the group stages, are all streamed absolutely free on YouTube as well, courtesy of the National League. And you know, the last one that got abandoned that we was involved in with Manchester United, at one point that had 44,000 viewers at one point. So yeah, massive scope for viewership and getting the product out there, and getting my commentary out there as well. So I absolutely love it. But yeah, that'll be the next one from me. Big thank you if you're still here watching to the end, and yeah, I will catch you in the next one.